Guys, what's up? Grand Rising, Divine Chakras here. Welcome back. So I had it on my mind to bring you guys a different video today about marriage, but instead I think I'm going to talk about something different. So I want to talk about today not always being happy. Okay, as we ascend and we become these spiritual beings that we are stepping into, we always feel like, we got to be so happy-go-lucky. We got to put on this front like we so happy. Everything is peachy clean. Everything is happy, happy, happy. When in fucking reality, sometimes shit just hits the fan. Sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to go. I am going to throw out there my testimony this morning. I did not have a great morning. I don't want to say that I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. And, people say, you create your reality, this, that, and the third. Okay, yes, but guess what? I'm still human. I still have emotions. I still have feelings. And this morning, I was just having a bad day. Bad morning, I should say. And I woke up this morning and got my daughter ready for school. And, even she woke up with an attitude this morning, which probably threw me off. But anyway, I kind of got into it with my mother this morning. And on top of that, I just was feeling like, I wasn't pushing through. I just was not feeling like I wasn't pushing through. And if you've been following me since Indigo Tribe 11, you know that I left my job back in November. The early part of November is when I left my job, and things were going well. And January is a slow month for retail, so even though I'm still freelancing, January is really, really slow, and I was doing great. I mean, I was clocking work, I was freelancing, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. And life don't stop when work stops. You know what I mean? You still got bills, you still got this, you still got that. My daughter still got to eat, shit still got to get done. And, I've been, working on, and here's 666 right behind me. Hold on, y'all. This person got Jesus all over their stuff too. With the fish. But my point is that sometimes you just gotta be emotional. Sometimes you just gotta face the music and just go with your feelings. Sometimes it's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to curse. It's okay to say fuck this shit, fuck you, fuck everything. It's okay to feel like that. Okay? It's okay to feel like you cannot push through. It's okay. Sometimes I feel like we get so caught up in positive vibes, that sometimes we just got to allow ourselves to reset so that we can move forward. It's okay. Allow your ego to say it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. It's okay. Nothing about spiritual is being perfect. That's why we decided to break away from the binding of religion, because it's okay to be emotional. It's okay to say, you know what, today is just not going to be my day, so fuck everyone, I'm done. It's okay to say that. It's okay to be like that. It's nothing wrong with it. But my testimony is this morning, after everything, and literally I was so emotional. I was on my way to taking this kid to school, and I started getting emotional. I started crying. And I'm sitting there at the light, and this car goes by. I'm at the light, the car in the right turning lane goes up, and I see 222 on the tags. That was the first number that I saw this morning, okay? 222. And I just started smiling, and I was just like, y'all are on it today. So as I'm driving, I took Kennedy to school, and I dropped her off, and I have to do a U-turn. So I went up in the parking lot at the apartment complex, and I just kind of sat there and just got myself together. And as I was trying to get myself together, I started crying again. And I feel my tears welling up. My face is beat, so I just cannot do it. All right. Anyways, so as I'm leaving out of the apartment complex to go back home, I see on a license plate 111. And I was just like, all right, y'all, okay. All right, let me pull it together. So I'm pulling it together. You know, I get to the light down the street because I'm going on my way to go get my coffee. Going to Dunkin' Donuts to treat myself on a Friday for some coffee. Sitting at the light waiting, and this car goes by, and I see 555. And you guys know 555 is all about major transformations. And I've been seeing 555 a lot. And, you know, I know that the universe works, when you work with it. But I feel like I'm working with it and shit is just not moving fast enough. But obviously, you know, my human brain wants things to work when it wants to work out. And that's not how things work. You know what I mean? And I know that I have the power to manifest things because I've done it with my own mouth, with my own hands, with my own rituals. I've literally manifested things. But at the end of the day, sis, beloved brother, whoever's watching this and is receiving this message right now, sometimes, you know, you literally got to push through. Sometimes you just got to say, you know what? Let me cry. Let me dry my eyes. Let me pick myself back up and let me just continue to push through. Because I know I got people depending on me. You know, I have these social media platforms. I have my daughter. I have my family. I know that people are depending on me to be in the most positive vibration that I can and that I should be. But sometimes I cannot be everything that people want me to be. And sometimes that is disappointing to myself. But again, I have to realize that I am still human. You know what I mean? Even though I feel like I'm not, I am still human and I still have emotions and I still go through things and I still go through the motions. I still go through motions. And again, it's okay. It's okay to feel like shit sometimes. It's okay to cuss and say fuck everyone. It's okay to do that. So don't feel like just because you are spiritual and you're trying to be high vibrations, like always happy-go-lucky, always this happy spiritual person, that you feel like you got to front for people, because that is your ego, okay? We are on solar plexus week, and we're still talking about the solar plexus. That is still your ego. Your ego doesn't have to be negative. Or as far as like a negative connotation, it could be that you just acting like you so damn happy all the damn time. That is your ego. I mean, granted, there are some people that are just always happy, but there are some people that don't express that they are upset. And I mean, I get it. Everyone doesn't express their feelings the way I do. But I literally sometimes wear my emotions on my sleeve. That is just how I am. I don't sugarcoat things because I grew up with a mother that didn't like to express herself, didn't like to talk things out, especially with my father. I watched my mother and my father, when they argue, they would just go their separate ways, and my mom would shut her door and she wouldn't come out. She didn't want to talk about anything. And I'm very, very vocal. I like to talk things out. I like to talk to people and get information and be, conversative. That's the type of person that I am. So that's why I wear my emotions on my sleeve, obviously. But my last testimony is when I was leaving Dunkin' Donuts getting my coffee. I'm at the light and I see 000.